I don't know about you, but I think soft, feminine, romantic, yet sexy fragrances are the best to wear on a hot Valentine's Day date night. I have the perfect recommendations for you. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fantastic fragrance video. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. If you like fragrance, beauty, fashion, lifestyle content, this is the place for you. Whether you are new or you've been watching my channel for a long time but still haven't clicked that subscribe button right there and click the notification bell next to it, please do so because that really helps me grow my channel. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok where I post a lot of fun short clips. Like I said, you guys, soft, feminine, romantic, yet sexy fragrances are the best to wear on a Valentine's Day date night, because Valentine's Day is such a romantic day. And you know, you want something that's very romantic. You want love in the air. You want to go with that vibe, which is a very, you know, soft, romantic vibe in the air. And, you know, it's just like not any other day. You know, it's like a very romantic, special date night. And I think one of the notes that is the most romantic in terms of the way it smells is rose. I know rose, the note of rose get a bad rap because there's this outdated belief or idea that rose note smells mature. I don't know where that comes from. I'm probably, you know, back in the day they made rose fragrances with a very kind of dated vibe. And, you know, people maybe smelled those older ones, and now vintage perfumes have that vintage scent, whether it's rose or any other note, right? They used to be a particular type of fragrance, which I love personally, by the way, also, but it calls for a certain kind of occasion. No, rose is not at all a mature fragrance note, and I will prove it to you with some of these fragrances that I'm going to talk to you about. They're the most contemporary, beautiful, romantic, sexy fragrances, you know, feminine, soft, romantic, yet sexy. We're going for more of the soft, feminine, and romantic with a hint of sexy. That's what we're going for. I have talked about these two fragrances each Valentine's Day for however long I've had these, because these are the perfect vibe for a Valentine's date night, because they just have it all. They have the soft, they have the feminine, they have the romantic, and they have a little hint of sexy. Perfect. These are, of course, none other than Killian Love Don't Be Shy and Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. Now, Love Don't Be Shy is a little bit more playful with all those qualities I told you about already. This is so beautiful, you guys. I absolutely adore this fragrance. You know, this is that white floral for the most part, you know, neroli, honeysuckle, orange blossom, those beautiful white florals with that rose note. You can smell the rose in here too. In this one, the orange blossom, the honeysuckle, they come through a little bit more than the rose. And then this has that gorgeous marshmallow note with loads of vanilla in the base. This is absolutely gorgeous, and it's very sweet because there is literally a sugar note in this fragrance. It's a very like sweet fragrance. So here's the other thing. Men respond to sweet fragrances on women. So it makes sense to wear something soft, feminine, sweet, romantic, and sexy. Those are all the kind of qualities that men look for when it comes to the way women smell, you know, somebody they're romantically interested in. So it's absolutely perfect. It hits all the marks, checks all the boxes. Absolutely gorgeous, fantastic. Guys, love this. Huge compliment getter. Same with this one, the flanker, the extreme version of the same fragrance. The thing I love about this fragrance is that it has that elevated rose in here, which makes it even more romantic. That one is more on the playful side with the soft, you know, feminine, romantic and all that, but more on the playful side, whereas this one is very kind of sophisticated, a little more sophisticated, a little bit more romantic, and a little bit grown up. It has almost the same notes, but this one doesn't have sugar, so this one is not as sweet as that one, but it is still a sweet fragrance. Oh, got the same, you know, gorgeous neroli, orange blossom with the marshmallow. Absolutely stunning. Highly recommend. These two fragrances are like the quintessential Valentine's Day, whether you have a daytime date or nighttime date. Perfect choices. And another good thing about them is that they almost work in any season of the year, no matter what climate you're in. You know, they're not cloying, they're not offensive, they are not too beast mode to the point they're offensive in people's face or choke people. So they're very, again, soft and feminine. Okay, the next choice is something actually similar to those two, so I thought I would get the similar one out of the way. This one is, of course, Oriana by Perfumes de Marly. This one, you guys, has the same kind of vibe as those two, but this one has more of that citrusy opening, which I think makes it a little bit more zesty. You know, it cuts through the sweetness, so it's not as like, you know, sweet. It's and this has like a more of a lactonic vibe in it because of the whipped cream in the base. This also has that marshmallow, there's that orange blossom, all those good notes, but this has that, you know, the whipped cream, so it's has a little bit of a creamy sort of lactonic vibe too. Absolutely beautiful, but that citrus really is present and lifts this fragrance up a little bit, you know, without making it too dense. Absolutely beautiful, soft, feminine, romantic, yet kind of sexy because it's very, very, very woman-like. So Oriana by Perfumes de Marly. The other one is right here that I really wanted to talk to you about. My husband absolutely finds this irresistible, you guys, on me. You know what this is? This is one of the two latest releases, cherry fragrance releases from the house of Tom Ford. This one is Electric Cherry. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the most beautifully feminine. Fellas, I'm sorry, this fragrance is not going to work with you. You know, probably not going to work with your chemistry either, because this seemed to jive well with women and there's, you know, chemistry. This is an absolutely stunning fragrance on women. It is very fruity and floral. The cherry in here is more of a sour cherry that's more zesty. It's not as, you know, dark as like a dark cherry. It's very uplifting. It's a very happy fragrance. It's very soft. It's very feminine. It's romantic. It's actually also fashionable. This smells like when you spray it on, you smell like this fashionista, you know, and you know, at the same time super feminine and super romantic and kind of sexy because of that, the fact that it's making you smell like an attractive, fashionable, good-looking woman, you know what I mean? So that's where it comes from. My husband finds this super irresistible. It's kind of sweet too. This has those beautiful like floral notes with the cherry. There's nothing heavy in it. Again, like I said, it's very like light kind of fragrance, very kind of juicy in a way. It's a fruity floral, like I said, with that cherry in it. It's absolutely stunning. I think it is a great date night fragrance. My husband requests that I wear this on date nights, so here's a really good one for this Valentine's Day. And then I have this fragrance right here, you guys, that I wanted to talk to you about. I bought this and I kind of like, it kind of hid in my collection and I just forgot to wear it as often as I would have liked to wear it. You know, it just got put away to a corner and I kind of forgot about it, and I recently picked it up and like, oh my gosh, I forgot I bought this, and it looks, you know, it smells absolutely beautiful and feminine. Let me start wearing this again. So I started wearing it. Oh my god, the dry down is the most Whew, beautiful dry down, you guys. I'm talking about Ex Nihilo's Sweet Morphine. This fragrance is the most feminine, oh, the most feminine, soft, romantic kind of fragrance that just makes you smell like a woman, you know, lady vibe. It's absolutely stunning. This is a very soft floral with a hint of sweetness in it. It has, you know, notes like mimosa and beautiful powdery florals like iris and violet and lilac. Oh, the lilac, oh, so beautiful in here. And you guys, this has some rose in it too, and you can smell the rose, which adds that romantic vibe to this fragrance, the feminine vibe to this fragrance, along with those powdery notes. This has the most beautiful powdery, but not overly powdery, sweet, very feminine dry down, I should say. I mean, that's the only way to put it. And the musks in here make it smell really edgy. It is an absolutely stunning, slightly sweet, gorgeous, soft, feminine, romantic, yet kind of sexy in a very womanly way fragrance. Absolutely love it. I think it would make a fabulous Valentine's date night fragrance. Of course, I have to mention the sexiest out of this bunch here. This one leans more sexy than anything else. It is very romantic. It has rose in it. Of course, it smells romantic. This one is just the ideal fragrance for a woman who wants to smell attractive all the time. This one is Killian Rosewood. I've been talking your ears out with this fragrance. About the fragrance. This is so beautiful, you guys. This is supposed to be rose oud, but this doesn't smell very oudy at all. If anything, that oud orientalness kind of blended really well with the cypriol oil. That's that sultry herbal note in here so well, and the leather with that luxurious sexiness, and the rose, absolutely stunning. It's kind of slightly sweet, I suppose, and very sultry with that herbal note, and just the most sexy fragrance for a date night. By the way, I just uploaded a video about fragrances that are ideal for a first date or a third date, you know what I mean? And in that video, I included this fragrance, which is a very much a third date kind of fragrance. It's definitely a third date kind of fragrance, if you get what I mean. So if your Valentine's date night is that third date kind of guy or partner, this would be the best kind of fragrance to wear, you guys. I mean, if it's a date with your husband, I actually don't care. I love all of these, like for date nights with my husband. Like I said, you guys, it's the most romantic in a sexy way. Very soft, although this one lasts for a lifetime on your skin and clothes. Even after a shower, you can smell it. Very much like it's got a great sillage, it projects, but not in that beast mode way. Do you know what I mean? It's very soft, kind of in a soft, sexy, sultry way, but still romantic, if that makes any sense. Gorgeous feminine fragrance, Killian Rosewood. Again, fellas, that one works better with women. I really think it's super feminine. Probably won't be a good match for guys who want to smell like masculine, or you know, unisex to up to masculine kind of range. And then I have another gorgeous Killian in here. My god, I have like 4 Killian fragrances in this video, because Killian, you guys, they make the best stuff. Okay, here's another one, A Kiss from a Rose. This one, you guys, is the most beautiful, soft, feminine, romantic fragrance, but this one is a little bit like more on the fresh side than Killian Rosewood, which is more like sultry nighttime kind of fragrance. Although this you can wear at nighttime too, it doesn't really matter. This is actually a really good fragrance for springtime, but you can wear it all year round. Honestly, you can wear it on Valentine's Day too. This one, you guys, is a very musky rose fragrance with that fresh rose scent. That is more, that one has more of a herbally sultry rose. This one has a very fresh kind of rose scent in here. So yeah, the musks, the rose, and the slight green notes just make for the most beautiful, like May Queen kind of scent, you know, with the flowers in the hair. Absolutely feminine, very, very soft and romantic, yet kind of sexy because it makes you smell attractive. Then I have here another one from Tom Ford. This is Rose Prick. This one is that kind of earthy rose with that herbaliness. This one is that herbal rose with that hint of earthiness from the patchouli. This one's got like that herbaliness about it, very kind of sultry, but it's very soft and romantic at the same time. It's not an in-your-face fragrance. It's not beast mode. There's something very beautiful and soft about it. My husband likes this fragrance a lot as well. For date night, I've worn this on date night before. Gorgeous fragrance. Then you guys, I have this one from JUS Perfume. You guys, this one is that gorgeous fruity lactonic vanilla kind of fragrance. Oh, this is the most beautiful scent ever. Oh my gosh, I love the way this smells. This has that juicy pomegranate and tonka lactonic. You get the idea. It's got that little bit of lactonic hint with that, you know, blended with the tonka. I just absolutely love the way this fragrance smells. This one, by the way, did I say what the name of this fragrance is? This is Andalusia by JUS Parfum. Absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend. Then I have this fragrance right here, Hibiscus Majad by Miss Crivelli. Again, this one has that rose in here. This is supposed to be a hibiscus fragrance, but there's no scent to the hibiscus flower. It's kind of a fantasy note, unless you smell the hibiscus nectar, which has a faint smell. So they created that hibiscus kind of scent by combining, I think, rose and spearmint. But oh my God, with that heavy dose of vanilla in here. Oh, this is the most soft, feminine, romantic fragrance ever, you guys. I absolutely die hard here, over heels. Love this fragrance. Right now in my collection, Killian Rosewood right here and Hibiscus Majad are my top 2 fragrances in my top 3. This is that huge dose of vanilla, makes it sweet in a way, but not overly sweet. There again, sweet, soft, feminine, romantic, yet sexy. This also has a leather note, which makes it kind of sexy, you know. There again, this is like that fragrance that lasts over 12 hours. It'll stay on your clothes and your skin until you wash them. Even after that, you can smell forever the lasting power, and leaves a gorgeous scent trail, and it projects. It's a huge compliment getter. These all are, by the way, if I forgot to tell you, I have gotten compliments on each and every one of these fragrances here in this video, and this is one of them as well. Absolutely stunning. Then last but not least, I have an honorable mention, because this one has been discontinued, but it's still available on the Michelaf website. You guys now have my discount if you want to grab this. I think they still have the 30 ml size of this. Unfortunately, they are discontinuing this, but I'm hopeful that they're gonna bring it back, revamp it, which is why they are discontinuing it. But why else would they discontinue such a gorgeous scent? This is the most feminine, most beautiful fragrance ever, you guys. This has that gorgeous rose with the load of vanilla, which smells absolutely divine. And this has that beautiful, very almost caramel gourmet base with that toffee. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous fragrance, huge sillage. People can smell you miles away. Last 8+ hours. Huge compliment getter. This is Michelaf Ma Parfum Cristal. So those are my beautiful, ultra feminine, sweet, soft, romantic, yet sexy, perfect fragrances for your Valentine's date night. Right now, I'm torn between 2 or 3 fragrances out of this list that I just talked to you about. I'm torn and I don't know which one to wear out of these ones right here. I will let you guys know which one I pick, but each and every one of them is perfect no matter what I pick for Valentine's Day date night. So let me know down in the comment section, are you planning to pick one of these fragrances for your Valentine's date night? Which one are you going to pick? Or did you have something already selected? And why did you select it? Let me know down in the comment section what your reasons were for picking the fragrance you picked, whether it's out of this list here or you had something already in mind. Chime down in the comment section, you guys. I really want to let you know that you commenting on my videos really helps with my channel. Your comments count. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't feel like commenting, it doesn't matter if I comment, I don't want to ask a question, although I have 100 questions, please just don't hesitate and comment. It really helps me out. The best way to support your favorite YouTubers is by commenting, liking, and subscribing and engaging with the video overall. And also it helps a lot if you share my videos. Click that share button right underneath the video frame here. You know, right underneath there's a share button. Share it with people that you know so that it'll go everywhere and people, you know, will benefit from the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell right next to it for all notifications so you will never miss any of my videos. Don't forget to see all those fun stories, the short digestible stories I post on Instagram and of course TikTok as well. I will see you guys in my next video.